Okay, so good morning and good evening, everybody, and welcome back in today's class. Okay, and today we are on the day number 33 today. Now for the next few days or now till the end of this course, what I can say, every day maybe you're not getting the practical things. Okay, and use these days to do the previous practice and be on track of service now. It doesn't mean that today I did not give any homework, so nothing to be do. If I'm not giving any homework or the topic we're discussing is not required any homework, it means I'm giving you time to go through and understand or revise your previous content, previous course which we discussed. Okay. So today let me start with a very quick topic, not a big one. That if you notice, when we get this ServiceNow instance out of the box, okay, then a lot of things given by ServiceNow to us. Okay, it is a lot of things given to us. But now, if I want to do some more on the instance, let's say when you purchase the mobile phone, you get a out of the box system which have a messaging app, which has a standard theme, which has a Outlook configuration and all the things. And on the top of that, what you do, you install your own apps like WhatsApp, Snapchat, Telegram, TikTok, Instagram, kind of things you guys install. Okay. Or sometimes we did not install any new application. We just install some kind of a plugin, an extension on the top of that particular application. So these things called in ServiceNow plugin to enhance the functionality. Okay, to enhance the functionality of a particular application or module. Okay, we can activate the plugins in ServiceNow. Who can activate? Only and only admin can activate the plugin. That is the number one point. Okay. Second important point. Again, it is from my experience. Once you activate the plugin in ServiceNow instance, you cannot deactivate that plugin. You cannot deactivate that plugin. You cannot you cannot uninstall that plugin. So it is very important for a consult, and this is not for the developer work. This is the consultant work. Being a consultant, you should be very clear that what you are going to be used and is this particular plugin is going to be sort out my problem or not. If you are 100% sure, only then go and activate that plugin. If you think no, or you have doubt, you can raise a case with the ServiceNow and then you can get clarified and then activate the plugins. Okay. Now let me show you the screen here because I did not install a plugin yesterday. I want to be installed, but I did not install it. Let's see. I don't have, right? Good. I do. Good. We don't have. Good. So let's say I want to install a plugin. So under the system definition, you have two things: plugins and plugin installation history. Okay. Very simple. If you want to see that how many plugins I have installed, you can go here and check it. If you want to install a new plugin, so you can open this page and we are going to be install a plugin for the CSM, Customer Service Management, which is going to be a topic for us in our upcoming days. So I thought let me teach you that and then you can get the complete idea, because Khushbu, you put one or two questions that Atul, this is not activating and how this can be done. Okay. So this is a particular page which is be giving us an opportunity to get the plugin activated. Second important point is that plugin activation will not captured in update set. It means at every instance you have to be or we have to be activate the plugin individually. So like if I want to be activate the CSM plugin in dev instance, and then I think I need on the test as well, or the beta as well, or the UAT as well, or production as well, then it doesn't mean that it will be captured in my update side. No, you have to be logged into the production and you have to be do the same step which we are going to do now. Okay, let it be clear this way, otherwise it's stuck. So now you can see approximately 1947 plugins given by ServiceNow to us. Some are already installed in our system, some are not installed in our system. Let me give you a few plugins name which you can activate in your instance. Who can take a note? Khushbu, take a note for that these plugins and try to activate those plugins in your personal instance, because in my instance only once one person can do, not everybody. Number one, activate the mass update CI plugin. I don't remember the exact name, but you can put it like mass update CI plugin. Okay, then you guys can activate the ITSM workspace or the service operation workspace plugin. Then you can install the CSM plugin, customer service management. Okay, you can install any plugin in your system. As of now in PDA, a lot of plugins are available free of cost, but in the actual official instance, ServiceNow charge for this. So now you can see here what type of plugin you want to see, application or ServiceNow products. I want to see only ServiceNow products. So like this one, because CSM is a ServiceNow product. It is not an application. So I can see here, do we have this part? So like these.
Sorry, can you repeat the plugin names?
Mass 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 CI update.
Mass CI update, yes.
Service operation workspace.
Oh, service operation
Yes, and
workspace.
customer service management. Okay. So now you can see here, I click on the listing type and you can find out here that these are the plugins where these are coming. It means these are the ServiceNow products which I want to be activated. So now let's say I want to be activated on the customer service management. So see, lot of plugins are there. Few are already installed, few we can install at our side. So we are interested to activate this plugin. Okay, before I start this activation, otherwise I cannot do anything on this page. I'll show you something here. If you want to see the status that how many are installed, not installed, anything updates, customized, installation schedule. This is something new which ServiceNow gave us. Let's say now we are using our instance and I don't want that anything should be activated in my plugin now. Okay. So what I can do, I can schedule it. This is a functionality which ServiceNow given us in the Cubic or the room release, I guess. Okay. How many are the free plugins? How many are the paid one? How many require the licensing? Subscription required, like you have a Netflix, Amazon, those are the subscription based. So in ServiceNow there's a subscription base. If you want to search for any product family like GRC, customer service management, so these are the nothing, these are filter conditions for you. So like I want to be interested in the customer service. Then in the customer service, I have 115. My goodness. So see, these many are there. Okay. Sometime what happened? There are the few plugins we did not get here. Then what it called? It become the application for me. Like now I know that ServiceNow don't provide any module where I can keep a track of my training stuff. But it doesn't mean that ServiceNow partners, the companies who are working with ServiceNow like Accenture, Deloitte, KPMG, SCL, Wipro, Infosys, Cognizant, Capgemini, Fujitsu, Virtusa, what I can say, Tieto. There's a lot of companies, a few startups or a new business are there, like advanced solution is there, Devo team is there. Then I can say a few more companies are there. InMorphis, Input Zero Technologies, multiple companies are there who are the partner of ServiceNow. And how you can find out that this company is partner or not? Go here and search for the ServiceNow partner finder. This is the best place. Okay. You just give me the name of the company and you can check that what type of partner is ServiceNow. So like you can see Accenture, Deloitte, DXC, EY, and this is a brand for the company. That how I am supporting to ServiceNow to grow into the market. I'm not going to be in any discussion of these kind of things, guys. I'm just telling you the on the overview part that how you can check. These are the 6 partners and these are the global elite partner. So if I say let me open about the Accenture. Nothing on the personal front. So don't be taking anything that Atul will be talking about the Accenture only. So Accenture is a company who is global elite. And what type of partner they are? So they are where I can go. Social application elite. Number 1, this is a service assured partner. It means they are the one who delivered 3 major engagements with ServiceNow in the last 12 months. Do you know there's a product in ServiceNow that is called the Telecom Service Management, TSM and TSM and something is there. That particular product in ServiceNow developed by Accenture and ServiceNow with the collaboration of the Vodafone and the British Telecom. Okay. So this is a place where you can go and read about the same. Maybe you get some offer from a company if you want to know that what type of partner they are, because the strong partner secure your future as well. It means they have a lot of business. Okay, and so Accenture is the authorized training partner. It means they have a resources in their bucket who can go and train on behalf of ServiceNow. It is an authorized one. Okay. And in this area, Accenture provide the services. Okay, this is the one, right? They're the public sector. They go and do the business with a ServiceNow. They're the sales partners. They sell ServiceNow to the customers. They're the service provider. They're the services and the technology, infrastructure maintenance kind of things, or their services kind of things. They deal it. Accenture deal in all these areas of ServiceNow. Almost everything. They have these many industry. And they have a 5 out of 4.11 CSAT score. CSAT score, the customer score. Okay. Now, if you want to see that how many people are certified in a company, you can get it here. This is the place where customer go and see. Let's say I am a customer and I want to do a business with Khushbu and Akanksha's company. And they're running a company called the KA company. I said, okay, guys, you are a ServiceNow partner. They said, yes, we are a ServiceNow partner. Being a customer, being a client, I will go to ServiceNow portal finder and I will see that what capability you have, what type of partner you are. Definitely, I'll give you a very basic example. Before reaching out to me as a trainer, I'm 100% sure you guys connected with the other guys as well. Hey, how's the Atul's training? Is it good or bad? What you're doing? You're not doing anything wrong. You are want to be understand that if I get a training from Atul, it is worth it for me to do a business with him or not. And this way they go. Sir, Accenture is a 13 CMA certified people. This is the topmost certification in ServiceNow area now. 6 months long certification course. And see, they have these many people in the CSM, GRC, HR, IT, operations, ITSM. See, 944. My goodness. Okay, now platform, service operation, portfolio. So if you see these many things, then you get a confidence. Yes, Accenture is a good company who can help me to grow my business. You get a feedback from the multiple people for my training before you reaching out to me. You read about my YouTube comments, you read about my LinkedIn recommendations, you talk about the people who already took the training from me. And then finally you come to me, Atul, I want to attend the training from you. And I say, guys, I charge this much, this is my timings. You have to be accepted because you want to get trained from me only. And there is nothing wrong. Okay, so we're not going to be discuss this part. So now the thing is that if I want to activate the training app, how I can do. So it says there's another, I can say, Play Store available. Like we have an Apple Play Store, we have a Google Play Store. In the same way, ServiceNow has its own Play Store. Okay, let me see if I can log in here. And I can show you. Okay, it is asking for code. Let me check. Okay, no, it's not checking. Okay, no problem. Okay, sorry, I'm finally requesting. I'm going to find this one. Okay, sometimes what happens, there's a few plugins which you cannot activate at your side. Then you have to be request to the service now to activate that plugin. Hey, can you activate that plugin in my instance? And this is the Play Store, or I can say this is a ServiceNow store. Okay. This is the ServiceNow Play Store. Now, if you see that these many partners are there, right? These many partners are there. These partners help ServiceNow to build the applications as well. So other than WhatsApp, how many messaging app we have? We have, Atul, we have what is Signal is there, Telegram is there, few more apps are there. Like we are using in our company, we're using the MS Team. But there's a lot of companies who are not using the MS Team. They're using the Slack. Someone is using the Google Hangouts. So what is this? These are the different application. And now you can go here and find out the applications here. See. And here you will get a lot more about the companies who are working with ServiceNow. Unify, Tihendra, Automize, I guess this is a nice one. Intelbris, Glide Fast, QuickNext. This is the place where you can see and check that how much strong a company in the ServiceNow domain. And if I want to be activate anything, I can open it like this. Let's say I want to go for the document merge. Who is created? It is ServiceNow certified app. It means ServiceNow as a company check the code and find it is be as per the standards. They done it. Anybody know what does this mean? WISIWYG. Very old term, I remember immediately. Okay, it is a free as of now. It means if I activate this particular company, who is the company? Let's see, contact seller. So I have to be logged in. I don't have a log access here. Okay, so you can connect with this and which particular, and you have a ratings as well. See, 5-star rating, 2 reviews. Same thing like we have a Google Play Store. Same thing. Dependency, and this particular application compatible with the San Diego, Rome and Cubic, not lower than that. Then you can request it and you can activate that part. Some apps are chargeable. Let me see. Let me show you something. What I can say. What search? Let's say training. Okay. Is any app someone get it on the training as well? See. Training and event management. eSecure Connect. Platcare learning management. Platcare this one. These are the apps. Someone say we have an integration as well. See, do you want some kind of a APIs? You can do it like this. What else you need? These are called the custom apps, which we have a topic we're going to be discussed very soon. Okay. So now if you think, let's say training and development, I want this application to me. It is a paid one. Number one point, it is a paid one. How I can get, I can request for the trial or I can connect with the seller. That boss, I want to be, I want to be understand your application. Can you give me a demo? If they give me a demo and I'm happy, I can go and purchase it and activate this in our service now. That is another way that we as a consultant do, but generally we don't go for this area because it is a paid only. Okay. Now, if you come here, do we have any scheduled plugin? As of now, we don't have any scheduled plugin here. Okay. Anything running at point of time? No. Anything failed success in the last few days? No. You want to see the full schedule? You can see it. Okay. So now when you do this activation in your PDI, try to go for the, what I can say, schedule part. So now I'm going to be activate the CSM thing. Now maybe you have a question, Atul, how you know that which plugin I need to be activate? A very common question. It will come only with experience and you had to be read about that plugin before you activate. So how I can do, maybe let's say I want to be activate this plugin. Or you can go to ServiceNow docs and you can check out about the plugins as well, that how many plugins are there and what plugin can sort out my problem. So I'm going to be activate this one. This one. It says total 26 licenses are required. If I activate this, I need 26 different type of license. Let me click on this. And when I click on, when I activate this plugin, these many plugins will also get activated in the background. Okay. These many things. Let's say, do they have agent workspace as well somewhere? No, they don't have an agent workspace. So we will install that part. Okay. Now, when you do in your official instances, we never do the demo data. We never do the demo data because your official instance has the actual information, actual data. But in the PDI, I always recommend to go for this part. If I click install, the installation will be start. Let me cancel this and go to the schedule here. Let me schedule this part. I say, guys, this should be scheduled 22nd, 7 o'clock. Yes, that will be fine for me. I can do that part. Okay, or what we can do, we can activate this as well. Or maybe before we close, let me schedule it, right? 7 o'clock, right? And next. Now it say your installation will start after 27 months. Today, after 7 o'clock, it will be start, my local timing. If the installation does not complete with the scheduled period, then what you want to do? I said no problem, continue. Same day tomorrow again, or don't reschedule it, up to you. This is new functionality because in the midnight, sometimes these plugins take approximately 30-40 minutes to be activated. Generally, it did not take that much time, but still we say, okay. And now I can go here and I can say load the demo data and submit. It's scheduled. Now let me go to the another one. I want to be activate one more. Let's say I want to go for the agent workspace. Sometime what I'm like a change management. This one, mass update CA or risk assessment. I want to do this as well. Okay, let's go and schedule it. Next, yes, next. See, it's saying you cannot schedule on the same time. And the thing is that it is not required that you should be able to, or you should log in into the system. I guess it's done automatically in the background. So I said, okay, do it for the 9 o'clock. Okay, this thing, yes, submit, close. I want to activate one more here. let's say agent workspace. This one. And let me schedule this. 7 or 9 तो book हो गया. Let's say 10 o'clock. Okay. The only thing is that I cannot revert back. Remember these things. I'll show you one example. It's say 11 o'clock. The schedule has been set to the next available slot. 11 o'clock. Yes. Chalo. Okay. Good. Load the data. So now we have 3 plugins has been scheduled. So now you can see here. Why it's not okay? Full schedule. You can see. For today, I have these many things. Oh, it's go for the tomorrow. No problem. Let it be. No problem. Okay. Day wise, week wise, up to you how you want to be seed. Okay. Now let's take example that if I already have a plugin, what I can do. Sometimes what happen, Atul, my phone is not working. What to do? You can do the restart. Restart means it activate or it refresh the services. Sometimes you say in my phone, WhatsApp is not working. Try to be update your WhatsApp. So now what I can do here, let me go here and let me show you the example of the contextual search, right? Let me show here. Let's say service operation, which I already have in my instance. Service operation. OPER. Okay, ऐसे मिल जाएगा. This one I'm talking, right? It's already installed. I want to see something which I can do it for you. Okay, let's remove this and come here for the installed one, which is already installed. So now you can see these many are. Okay, remove this. These many are the already installed in my machine. Okay, now you can see install and update. Click here. If you want to update, you can update as well. Even though it's installed as well, I'm looking for which is already installed somewhere. Why it's not showing the only installed? Okay, sorry, I pick up installed. Yes. Why it's showing only 5? Did we have any other paragraph? No. Let me show like this. Advanced, not advanced, this one. Update. I'm looking for one option. I missed out, I guess. Sometimes what happened that you can, what I can say, repair that as well. Your plugins you can repair as well. Okay, let's see a risk assessment, something we have which we can do a repair like this one. Okay, let's see. I have installed this one, or let's say this one. Best practice change risk calculator. You can click here and you can repair it, but you cannot uninstall this. If you repair, the plugin will run again and it will refresh the or load the new files. So you can click on the repair here. And the background, it will start running. It will take few minutes only to be, or I guess less than minutes.
So let's say if we have made any changes.
Changes where?
As in we worked with the plugin.
Hmm.
Then and if we repair, then will it stay with us the data that we have?
Data will be there.
Everything
Repair,
will be there.
repair is just they're updating or correcting or reloading the configuration files. Data is
Okay,
in
only the configuration files.
yes. So now you can see this has been repaired. Maybe it is not working properly for me. So someone says go and repair your plugin once again. Okay, so now I
And
done.
if something is paid, then also I'll not have to pay it again, no?
No, you're not
Fee.
to pay it, right? Not to, until unless there is some license has been added. Okay, that is a thing.
Okay.
New license has been added here. Okay, so this is what we want to be. I want to be discussed on the plugin part. So now you can go and activate the plugin. Schedule, don't schedule. You want to see, you can just check at your side. Okay. Now the next topic, which I'm going to pick up it, is called the database view. A small topic. As of now, we did not did our reporting and the dashboard part. Maybe I'll pick up that session in tomorrow's class. Okay. In ServiceNow, I will not say it's a drawback. No, it's not a drawback. It's a limitation. And everything has a limitation as well. Like on the mobile phone, you can make a call, you can record, you can get a message. But on the mobile phone, you cannot eat the food. Will you say it is a limitation? No, I'll not say it's a limitation. It is the way that system has been designed. You have to be remember this thing very carefully. As a consultant, there's a lot of time customers say, hey, your tool cannot do this thing. It is a bad tool. I give you a practical example. I was in the discussion with one of the customer and that lady was cursing the ServiceNow a lot. In our this tool, we can do this thing, this thing, this thing. In our current tool, we can do this thing, this thing, this thing. In ServiceNow, you don't have this functionality. In ServiceNow, you don't have this functionality. I got in the heated part. I said, listen, boss. Number one, it is a tool. Every tool has the limitations. Every tool has the, I'll not say limitation, every tool has a boundary. Is your current tool make a report with a one click? She said no. I said then your tool is also not good. So stop cursing my tool or stop cursing the ServiceNow. I'm not putting it as a sales pitch, but being a ServiceNow user, being a ServiceNow consultant, it is my responsibility to make sure I should tell the client these things very carefully. I said every tool has some kind of a limitation. Okay, so in ServiceNow, you cannot do a standard reporting on a two table. Two table means, let's say I want to see the incident where SLA breach. Now incident is coming from the incident table, SLA coming from the task underscore SLA table. How I can join these things? In a SQL, we have this concept, right? Joining of the two tables. This thing can be achieved via a concept called the database view. Okay, database view help us to create a report, to create a query on more than one table. I want the employee name who is working in the department X, who has a more than 15 years of experience, whose salary is more than 50,000 per month, whose wife is also working in a other department. Now, if I see that these 4 or 5 queries are coming from the different tables, employee name coming from the employee table, department information coming from the department table, salary information coming from the salary table, dependent information coming from the dependent table. Now you have to be join all these table. If you read about the join in SQL, inner join, outer join, something that we're going to be discussed here. A small topic, but the basics needs to be understood. From a consultant perspective, you should know that yes, this is possible. But from the development perspective, you should know that how to join the table. So let me come here and search for the database view. This is what a database view called here. Let me show you a simple one. Incident. incident SLA. Because I told you in the beginning that now for the next 2, 3, 4 days, your homework will be less. The practical homework will be less, but your theoretical homework will be more. Okay. That is the reason I pick up the small topics for today so that I can give you 1 day more so that you can refresh your scripting concepts which you've done earlier. I'll tell you one story as well. Maybe in the later I'll tell you one story. Okay. So now this is the database view which work on the two table. One is the task SLA. One is the incident. Priya, what do you think? In the previous video, it was good or not? You did not see.
I'm not seeing it yet.
Good, no problem, no problem. Okay, so in this part, what is the main funda I want to show you here? Let's say I want the employee name. Okay, who is working in department finance. Okay. Now how you will find out? This is in the employee table. This is in the finance table. What you will write? You will write a query select star from table and finance table. Please avoid my mistakes. Where employee dot department is equal to something kind of that only. It means I am taking this employee name in the finance department and checking that is this particular person has been tagged in the finance department or not. If yes, then I will able to show the result. Now I want to see all the incidents where all the incident and the SLA detail where SLA table has a same incident which I'm putting here. Let me refresh it from this standard wordings. What I want a incident to the SLA table and want to get incident resolved by SLA per category. Per category means breach, elapsed, or not breach. Now these fields category, incident category is in the incident table. But I want the information from the SLA table as well. Then what I have to do here? I'll give you this overview again, but let's go for the high level part. It is called the where clause. What it's saying that boss pick up the incident from the incident table, go to the SLA table and find out. What find out? Is this incident any SLA attached or not? If attached, bring that. Okay, so in short, what I am doing here, this is the important point because database view always work on the where clause. Okay, let me take example. I'm sure it's confusing. Let's say we all 11 people go to a restaurant, or let's for a dinner together. It's a small kind of a bar and it's a buffet system. A lot of people are there. Okay. Now my wife says, let me go to that restaurant and find out is my husband is in the restaurant or not. I am a husband whose entity exists in the house table or the home table. She pick up me from there as my identity. She go to the restaurant and search with the face. Where is my husband? Where is my husband? Yes, he is my husband. Maybe some other person whose name is also Atul. No, no, he's not my husband. His name is same, but he's not my husband. One more person is there whose name is Atul. No, no, he's also not my husband. But there's a one person, Atul. Who am I? And she, yes, he's my husband. So how she's identifying this part? If I convert this example, the principal told to PN go to the class and call out Khushbu, roll number 15. The PN is not that much smart. PN came to the class and say Khushbu. Total 5 Khushbus are there in the class. All 5 are stand up. Okay, then the class teacher say, oh, which Khushbu you want to do? Madam, Khushbu Verma. Out of 5, 3 sit down, 2 are still there. PN again confused. Madam again asks, which Verma? Both are the Verma. Madam, who live in this particular location? Maybe in the sector 36. Luckily, both live in the 36. PN again confused. Then Madam asks, what is the roll number? Madam, roll number 15. Then only one Khushbu is there. What is 15? Remember the concept of 15. What is that? What is that 15 is playing here? Everybody is here from the day one from the class. You should now relate it that what 15 number I'm speaking. What is the 15 I'm proposing here? I'm putting here. 15 is the sys ID. So in this case, what we are doing, we are saying a incident go to the SLA table and find out if the incident sys ID is similar in the task table as well. Let me show you something, then you can understand. I want a report on the category wise, but I want to show only those incidents should come where the SLA is breach. Now breach information available in which table? SLA table. Category available in which table? Incident table. Now if I open this, let me open this. Now see, this is the incident number. This incident number will go to this particular table. And find out the incident number. If this incident exists in the task underscore SLA table, let me do you like this, then you will understand. Now, if that incident number, I run a query, this incident number go to the task SLA. And if matches, then you find out the result and you will show it. But we never do the matching on the fancy things. We done the matching on the sys ID. The reason they're using a sys ID here. They're saying in the task SLA table underscore task. This is what? This is task. If in this particular field, the sys ID is equal to the incident sys ID. This incident sys ID is this one. If this sys ID is available in this particular table, then show me the result. This is what the where clause do. This is what the basic fundamental of survey of the database view here. Let me come back here for a quick check. Questions, guys. Please put your questions. Clear? Good. So now let me show you this part. So what they're doing, they are putting a name of the database view. Okay. Label and pruder. Okay. It is basically to show the table name. Now, when I run this particular thing, let me show you here. Now, because in an incident table, I have a number. In a task table, I have a number. If I do like this, task teacher attendance register, there's a field called the roll number. In a principal, there's a roll number. If I remove these two things, now tell me which roll number belong to which particular teacher. This is for the class teacher, or this is for the principal, or this is for the class teacher, this is for the principal. Atul not able to tell. It means we need some prefixes here to understand that, okay, this field is coming from this particular table. Let's say when you go for the birthday, okay, you purchase a big box. Your friend also purchased a big box. Something is there inside. You both have the same packing paper and you presented that gift to me. Now, how I will identify which is given by which person? How I can identify? Tell me, guys.
Name
Through
tag.
the label.
Sorry?
Through the label.
Through the label. Let's remove the label then.
Who is giving it?
I have 100 of friends. Now tell me. After definitely I will open after the party only, right? Your point was right, Saba. It's a label only. It means we have to put either when I got, I know that this friend is very lazy and conjuice type. He did not spend a lot of money on the gift. Let me put some mark on the gift so that I can identify that this has been given by this particular person. Then in this case, we are using this concepts here. Let me go back. This is prefixes are here. So what I do, I click on the click new, and I put this table. Sorry, let me click on this task SLA. Okay, this one. You can put your name as well, anything. And then if you think that where close should work on the task SLA table, you can do. If you think no, it should work on the incident table, that also you can do. This part. It's totally up to you. But in one of the table, condition is must. Without where close, you cannot find out the records. Select star from employee table where. This where is required. I want a good service now trainer where he teach me basics, he teach me advanced, he teach me scripting, he teach me GRC, he teach me this. Now trainer profile in the separate table, his skill set in the separate table. And to do the matching, we have a database view here. Let me show you something more here. Let's say something on the change table. Do we have like this? Same thing, change request table. Change SLA table. Let's open this. So 1, 2, 3 tables you can put it. Up to you. Like in the CMDB, I use generally 3 to 4 tables to bring the data. One table bring me the CI information, one table bring the asset information, one table bring the relationship, one table bring the support group. Database view is easy, but it is not given to everybody because it can impact the performance of a system. You are doing a query on a very big tables, task SLA table and the incident table. Those are the big one. So be careful when you're creating your database view. And this is what a small part for this particular topic. You can do easily. That's not an issue. Very easily you can do it. The only thing matters here. If you want to do the practice, what I recommend, I can open this. Read about this where clause so that you can understand. In the out of the box, go and check the where clause. See, everybody is using a sys ID only. Because see now, oh my God, 3 tables, 3 sys ID. I want a report from the employee table, department table, finance table, and the background check table. 4 tables definitely require the where clause. So they are saying this part. Go to this table and find the change request number. Go to this table, get the sys ID and match these two both in the last one. I told you it is totally depend on your requirement. Don't say it's a standard one. No, it is not standard. It's totally 100% your requirement, what you want to be implement. Clear guys on this part? Everybody clear? Any doubt, any question? Put yes, no, any reaction? Good. Let me come to the last topic. Yes, Akanksha, go ahead, please. Any question?
No, sir.
Bully.
No, sir.
Okay, no, sir. Okay. You raise your hand, so I thought you have a question.
No,
Okay,
I
no.
don't have any question.
Okay, no problem. Now let me go to the last topic for today. Again, a simple, easy, relaxing topic. Okay. This topic is not from the technical perspective. This topic is a little bit on the functional perspective. Now let me come here. And you know that I can reset my instance as well. So once the training get over, after 5-10 days, I give time to the people for the practice. And then I say, okay, guys, I'm resetting my instance. What the resetting means, all the plugins, all the data, any kind of update set will be deleted from my system and I get the system like as a factory reset on the mobile phones. If you go to the mobile phone and you do the click on the factory reset, what it do? The day it has been built up, same configuration will be available. Okay, so this is what I do. As of now, nothing to be worried. Now let's see. I'm on this portal as an end user. I go here. I open this. I read this. It's good, very good. I give the rating. Say yes. Say very good. Submit. The question is that from where this article is coming. How this article is created. This is the concept called the knowledge management. And this is the ideal practice of the knowledge management. Creating the different articles in the different categories. We use the knowledge management. How many of you, I'm sure 100%, how many of you visited the library? Tell me, how many of you visited the library? Okay. What do you think or what you find in the library? It's a central library or it's like a department library, Khushbu?
A college library.
Okay, what you find in the library? You enter them what?
Different sections.
Different sections. Different section means
I mean, we'll have history related books, science related, so
Mhm.
categorization.
Okay, then what?
And we'll just go to the section or whichever we want the book from,
Mhm.
pick the book, and then just request to get it. Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, because I completed my graduation from my university itself, Kusheta University. Okay, and we have a central library as well. We have a department libraries as well, like stats, history, geography, Sanskrit, English, Hindi, Punjabi. Multiple departments are there in the university, and one we have a central part. Okay, when I say the central one, that is called the knowledge management. Under that central, I have a different departments. That is called the knowledge base. Under the knowledge base, I have a different category. Like in the central library, I have a 5 bases: history, geography, Sanskrit, Punjabi, and English. I go to the English one. That is a knowledge base. Under the English, I have a different categories: literature, poetry, fiction, novel, and a lot. Then in a category, I go for the further category. In the literature, I want 1900 AC DC time period literature. I want between 1990 to 2000 literature, 2002 till date literature. And under that, maybe I have a subcategories or I have a direct books available. How this thing maintained in the service now? Okay, so as I told, there's a concept called the knowledge base. If you see here, you are able to see that it is a knowledge base. Okay, you are not allowed to go to any other department library if you are not the student of that particular department. That is the restrictions we can put it here. Okay, let's say I'm from the computer side. I'm not allowed to be enter or access the history department because I'm not paying for the fees for that library. So they did not allow me. So now if I come here and I show you something called the knowledge article. Knowledge, and you can go for the create new. Knowledge base. This is the factor. This is the parameter. This is the field which decide everything for your knowledge article. If I show you something in knowledge base, IT knowledge base. On this knowledge base, I have a 2 workflows, which I want. This is the purpose of telling you this particular topic. Sometime what happened, and practically sometime what happened, like my wife says, hey, I want to be draft a message in my group when she started her baking business. Okay, in India, she said that you write a good emails. You are in IT industry, you write a good emails, you write a good messages. Can you write it for me? I said, do one thing. You give me a basic structure and I will refine it for you. Okay. That means she is doing publishing work. She draft, send me the approval, review, and I say it's done. What is the homework for you today? You have to see the workflow of the knowledge. Go to the workflow or go to the flow designer and search for the knowledge. You will find 4 workflow: knowledge approval publish, knowledge approval retire, knowledge instant publish, and knowledge instant retire. Just check those 4 workflows for the basic understanding. So when she's sending to me and telling to me, hey, I done that written part, can you review it? I review it. That is this part I'm doing. She's putting approval for me. But sometimes she says, no, it's a small message. I can write it and I can done it. I don't require your approval. Then it is an instant publish. But your knowledge base decide everything. That will this knowledge article will go for the approval or not. Like if I say when we are in the college time and we have to present the seminars. Every semester we have to present a seminar. I prepare a seminar, I prepare the file. If there's a one line has been changed, I have to go for the reprinting and I have to go to the teacher again for the signature. That is called the approval. Complete approval mechanism is there. Or sometimes teacher is so cool and after second in the after 1.5 years, the second third semester, we get habitual with the teachers and they know us. They said, okay, Atul, do these changes and publish it. They don't want any requirement. They don't want any approval on the place. But this is the place which help you to understand. Number one, what is the name of their knowledge base? This is the place. Let me show you here one more thing. I'm using the this word very frequently now. I have to stop it. There was some post I read on the LinkedIn, and one person says, "What is the word you're using very frequently nowadays?" Someone say I'm using the frequently. Someone say I'm using the basically. Someone say I am using the casually. Good thing. People are doing anything like this. So I'm also thinking I'm using this place is a very common in our session today. So let's say I put a IT here. How this date has been generated? Can anyone tell me how this date is generated? Could you put a note of the homework? This part. Check the knowledge management properties. I told you in the beginning that there's a two type of property. One is a system properties, one is a module specific property. Check the module specific property. So if you're not putting any date here, let's say I put 45. This date will be come from the knowledge management property. Now if I remove and I reload this page, let me save this first. And now I reload this page. And now I put IT. See, it's taking 45 days. This is the difference. This is the thing which customer asks. Okay. Then every knowledge base has an owner. Every department in university has a department head who has the authority to invite or to kick out. This is the owner here. I'm not going to be doing this workflow, guys, because if I go, I will telling you everything. This is your homework to be do that part. What you have to be do? Go here, create an article on the IT. And then what is the category, Atul? Click here. If you want, you can create your own category as well. Click on the plus icon. LNG. If you think subcategory, put a subcategory under that. Under LNG, I have a training. And click OK. Now, short description. LNG trainings. Sorry. And this is the place where your actual article will be there. You can add anything. Audio, video, audio I guess not, but video, images, hyperlink, tables, anything you want to add, you can add it, guys, anything. Okay. And then click on the submit. My work done.
So it will go to the owner for approval, right?
That is the homework. You have to find out. It is going for any approval? No. So you have to click on the publish. Now open this. Which state? Review state. Whose review is pending? Mr. Brand. Sorry, Bernard Lobby. From where this name is coming, I don't know. That is a homework for you guys. It is easy. That is, I'm not going to be going that particular part. But I'm telling you the route. Check this knowledge base. Don't say, oh, Atul, it is here. It is coming from here. My dear friends, even though it is coming from here, but where it has been configured, that is the question for you guys. This is coming from the workflow. Try to find out. Publish it, retire it, and do the life cycle. Okay. Now, if you see, let me open this article, right? This one. Let me copy this article number and come here. This one, right? This is the article which is available, right? Atul, you give a lot of feedback. Where that feedback is there? This is the feedback which I gave. 3 different fields on the feedback. One is for the ranking. One is helpful and one is comment. Here are these 3 available. Sorry. These 3 available. This is the pure consulting, guys. Customer asks that how I can use the knowledge management. This is what you can understand that, okay, how this can be configured, how I can use this feedback. Let me go and check the feedback. We have something on the feedback. Yes, knowledge feedback management. Open it. You will get a feedback for every article which has been seen by customer user and feedback has been given. See. Go back again. See here options. My flagged, unflagged, feedback management. Go and check it. This is what the last topic for today I want to be discussed with you guys. One more gone from the class. No problem. Any doubt, any question, guys, any clarification required on this point or till this point? Saba, MJ, Kumar, Khushbu, Akanksha, Dipsy, Priya, and Hema. Yes, Saba. Go ahead. Okay, good. Thanks. Kumar, any doubt, any question?
No, Durji, that system properties.
That is the thing.
No, that is the homework part. I will go.
It's not system property. It's a module property. It's not coming from a system property. Check from the module property as well.
Okay, Durji.
Okay. Okay. So this is for today's class. Anything you want to discuss from the previous assignments, guys? Okay. Let me stop the recording and then we'll discuss our other issues. Okay.